Hello, good morning. I am on the Chiltern Railway service about to depart London's Marylebone station, as I'm going to be going to stations 2594, 2595 and 2596, Moseley Village, King's Heath and Pineapple Road stations. The reason why I am starting at London Marylebone is because A, Euston is shut and Euston is only served for the Line S line only today, and B, I decided to get Chiltern to Birmingham Moor Street and I'm going to be walking to Birmingham New Street. I probably won't say that much, but the reason why is because I think the train might get really busy when it gets either Bicester or Leamington Spa, but I don't know. So I'm gonna watch this train depart, and we're going to I'm gonna magically teleport to New Street when I get there. See you in New Street. A very dirty and very smelly and very noisy Birmingham New Street station. First time going from London to Birmingham with Chiltern, and it was absolutely lovely. Maybe I can do it on London Western, but why not? So here's going to be my train. Let's get on. Alright, welcome aboard this class 196. Never been on this train before, so this is the first time. Yep. And Kings Norton. So yeah, this is me on board the class 196. First possibly 196. That is absolutely lovely. The seats are very comfortable, and yeah, there's not much to really say. So yeah. Yeah, it's been.
Calling at Moseley Village, King's Heath, Pineapple Road, and Kings Norton.
Yeah, so the announcements have also been updated to fit in with the new stations, so that's great. So we've got 2 minutes until this train departs, so yeah, we should be leaving any second now.
Welcome aboard this West Midlands Railway service to Kings Norton. We will be calling at Moseley Village, King's Heath, Pineapple Road, and Kings Norton.
So much for a station opening. We left 3 minutes late. 3 minutes. It's just a pain in the ass, but I can't be fussed about that. Yep, we are on our way to one of the new stations, 2594, 2595 and 2596. I've been texting my great friend Finn, and he suggested that I should start with King's Heath first, because King's Heath is very known for having lots of goodie bags there, so I'll probably have a think about that. And I'll make my final decision when we approaching a Moseley Village or King's Heath.
If you see something that doesn't look right, speak to staff or text the British Transport Police.
Welcome to Moseley Village. Should I get off here? Should I? Oh, it's going to be a very hard decision. Oh my god. It has to be. It's going to be a very, very hard decision. Should I get off here? Should I get off here? Like I said before, Finn suggested to me that I should go to King's Heath just so I can get some goodie bags at King's Heath. So that's why I'm going to be staying on this train. It's just a 3-minute ride to King's Heath. Yeah. That's why I'm going to be heading off. So let's go to King's Heath. Don't worry, I'm going to be going back to Moseley Village as soon as I'm done exploring King's Heath station. So our first station that we're going to be visiting first is going to be King's Heath. So the route plan for today is I'm going to be starting at King's Heath first, then heading back to Moseley Village, and then heading up to Pineapple Road, where I'm going to be finishing everything off. And the reason why I'm going to be finishing really early is because I have to dash off back to New Street just so I can go to explore the area, just because why the hell not? So for some reason we're pulling into like King's Heath, so that's why I'm there. Let's get off. Right. Whoa. Whoa, man, there's lots of people here. Welcome to King's Heath. Welcome to our first station that we're going to be visiting today, which is King's Heath, which is absolutely great. So let's get out of the station and see what amenities does King's Heath have, because my first impressions is that this station's actually really nice. I feel like I'm going to be exploring more, so let's do that. I mean, over there, as you can clearly see right here, we got a lovely car park over there. It's just a car park, but the thing is, there's a lovely little footpath. I can just go outside the station. There's going to be lots of stairs today, and I can tell that this station is definitely something else to the last time I attended a station opening, which was Bewley Park. So let's have the station and see what it has to offer. Okay, made it to the outside. So if I go over here and if I rotate and do a nice little 360, this is what the outside of King's Heath station looks like. Apparently there's like one ticket machine for some unknown reason. I don't know why, but yeah. And I think there's going to be another ticket machine on the other side. But if we go over here, like, we can like see like there's a lovely sign over there that says King's Heath Station, and also nice. And there's this nice little old heritage sign as well, which is neat. Let's go to the other side of the platform and see what else has to offer. For some reason, guys, I've been following this nice little trail, and if we go over here, it goes like there's no ticket machines around here, which is a bit odd. All we do know is that we've got some signs out there to lead us to the high street and to the platforms. And over here, this is like a second entrance to King's Heath Station, which leads us on to the local high street. For some reason, it doesn't have any ticket machines, which I fear I fear that there's like no barriers at this station. I think you guys might find out at the end of the video as to why. And also, when I was like going down to the platform to get my next train, the maps have been updated. The maps have been updated to show the new stations on the West Midlands Railway line, which is absolutely great. So, let's head down onto the platforms. Yeah, I'm walking down here because we go over here. There's this nice little lift for step-free access to all platforms. I don't want to go in the lift because I don't want to pull a Riku. Yeah, yeah, I'm not going to do that. Nah, can't be asked. Can't be bothered. Oh, there's a ticket machine down on the platforms. Which makes sense, but can't be asked about that. Right, on board platform 1. So yes, I'm going to be going down towards the end of the platform simply because down to the platform there, it was a bit busy and a bit rammed, but I digress. So when I was looking at the board, I noticed that the trains on this line are like every 30 minutes, which is quite surprising in my opinion. So yeah, we're going to go down to the front, get a shot of the front. Yeah, overall this is King's Heath Station. I actually really like this station. I definitely think this is one of my favourite stations on the line so far, but I don't know. So when I completed all of the stations, I feel like I'm going to be doing a tally of which one's third, which one's second, and which one's first. And here's my train. Time to get on.
Well, we'll go to the loo then. The library has a loo. Don't push it.
Our next station is
Right.
Moseley Village.
Welcome on board.
Welcome aboard this West Midlands Railway service to...
And we're off. We are unfortunately a few minutes late and the weather is not anticlimactic, so I decided to take my jacket off. And yeah, this is what I I look like without a jacket, so that is great. Good thing that the weather is a nice sunny day. A bit how like it was a nice sunny day when I was at Beauty Park on Greater Anglia, which is great. So we're going to go to our next station, which is Moseley Village. I wonder what's going to be at Moseley Village. Who knows? But we'll find out. Stepping down onto the platform, Moseley Village. Yep, but there's a lot of people getting off. Yeah, let's watch this train depart. Oh, there's another train to the other side. If this train was not late, I wouldn't be able to get this train as well after I was done here, but I digress. Welcome to our second station I'm going to be visiting today, which is Moseley Village. So yeah, I decided to keep this on me because during my first clip I accidentally dropped it on the floor, which was not good. So let's get outside the station and see what it has to offer. Right. Welcome to the top. Right. Welcome to Moseley Village Station. So this is what the outside looks like. We've got some ticket machines. We've got these like I've never seen before. One over here. Here's the next station. Oh crap. Oh, I thought the trains were not going to be running at all. That's giving me a relief. And also there's another one over here. We've got some bike racks. We've got this large area full of orange poles. And there's also a little roundabout as well, which is mint. So as you all know, those are the steps that lead you down onto platform 2, but I actually do want to use the lift. Do I have to put a Riku? Fine.
Doors opening. Doors closing.
So yeah, this is just a typically built West Midlands Railway elevator, typically built by Otis.
Platform.
Is it this way?
Doors opening.
Eh? Oh, I knew that it was going to like exit me out this way. So yeah, this is platform 2. So we're going to get the next train and we're going to go to our final station, which is Pineapple Road. And this is where things are going to get interesting when we get to Pineapple Road. You'll find out in a sec.
The train now approaching platform 2 does not stop here.
So I decided to wait in Moseley Village for about 30 minutes, where I literally grabbed some lunch from the Marks and Spencer's that is nearby this station. But here comes my train. At last, it's going to be the 12:06. My friend Harrison's right over there. Yeah, he's right over there because for some reason I actually bumped into him. He was meant to be on my train, but for some reason he missed my train because the ticketing reasons. Anyway, so this is my train. So we're going to go one stop down to Pineapple Road, and we're going to end my day there. Let's get the train. Welcome on board.
This is Moseley Village. Welcome aboard this West Midlands Railway service to King's Norton.
Here's a little view from the rugged legs of a Class 196 here. So yeah, I've just ticked off King's Heath and Moseley Village. So the next and final station I'm going to be going to is Pineapple Road, and that's where I'm going to finish everything off. And there's going to be like some funny jokes when I'm going to say when I get to Pineapple Road. So let's go to Pineapple Road. So let me guess, and somebody has got a pineapple to
on Pineapple Road, which is the next station and the final thing.
Yeah, and also I got my own pineapple juice with me, which is right over here, which is great. Amazing.
Yeah, you didn't bottle that arse.
welcome to Pineapple Road. Right. I'm going to allow everyone off the train first before
This is
I get off.
Pineapple Road. The next station is Kings Norton.
Right. Welcome to Pineapple Road. So yeah, as you can see, I am at Pineapple Road Station, which is absolutely great. And this is where it gets interesting, considering the fact that this station is called Pineapple Road. Somebody actually brought a pineapple with them on the train, which is actually very funny. And I'm going to be bringing my own pineapple juice with me to Pineapple Road Station. So guys, unfortunately this train will not call at Kings Norton. Instead, we're being rerouted to the snack zone. Very original joke. Oh, would you look at that? It's 68033. An old friend. So as this freight train's passing by, we've got some stairs up towards the exit. Right, welcome to the top. This has got, you've got a lift, you've got a ticket machine, we've got some information times, we've got some maps, we've got some railway maps, we've got a station sign over here, we've got this sign right over here, which is where I'm going to be walking over to the other side of the road for me to head over to platform 2. This is unique. Very, very unique indeed. So yeah, we got over here, we got there's some more works happening at this station at the moment, so we go onto the other side. Exactly the same thing. The sign is really up there. We got over here, there's a lift over there. And if I go down these set of steps, we're over here. Oh, and there's also a bike rack right here. Yay. And this is
So they're still hanging out the bags.
the platforms. So yeah, I just made it to my final station that I'm going to be visiting today, which is the one and only Pineapple Road Station. So what have I done? I managed to visit every single station on the brand new Camp Hill line, because the Camp Hill line is finally back after 85 years, which is great. So overall, I say that this is good, but I do have a few nitpicks about it though. One, there's no barriers. There's no barriers like stop people from like fare evading, which could raise some concerns about fare evasion increasing really. And secondly, and the most obvious part, is the platforms. So you might be wondering, Sean, what about the platforms? Well, level boarding. We are still having level boarding in 2026. Like, I don't even understand why the platforms are raised high enough to accommodate the trains. Most trains are operated by class 196s, so I don't know why it's not raised, which is a bit stupid in my opinion. I think it needs to be raised to let buggy and wheelchair users to acquire to get on and off the train. I'm not going to get too political because I don't want to get into huge trouble really. So yeah, this is the one and only Pineapple Road Station. So yeah, it's great to see that the Camp Hill line is back in operation after 85 years. The train is arriving, which is going to be the 12:24. It's delayed by 3 minutes, but I can't be fussed about that. So yeah, Harrison, what are your thoughts on this on the stations on the Camp Hill line? Any thoughts?
I think the station will be very good
Yeah.
with
Yeah, so that'll be great. So yeah, I have to get on this train now. So let's get on. Right. Welcome on board. So there you go, that is stations 2594, 2595 and 2596, Moseley Village, Kings Heath and Pineapple Road Station. So all of those stations are open. The Camp Hill line is finally back in operation after 85 years, which is great. So I'm going to go back to Birmingham New Street because I'm not only making one, but two videos. So those will be very fun to do. You guys are gonna have to get in the comments about the second video that I'm gonna do. So yeah, that is that. We are on our way back to New Street. Thanks for watching. Press subscribe for more videos like this. Thanks.
It takes. It's 12:33 now.
Welcome aboard this West Midlands Railway service to Birmingham New Street. The next stop will be Moseley Village.